Let's go. Yes, sir. What's good, everybody? It is ChaseNRio. We back again with another reaction/review. Today, we have a brand new album by Jack Harlow. Come Home, the Kids Miss You. So how you feel about him?
Jack Harlow is a
Everything
person.
he's doing.
I'm his biggest fan as a person. You know, I know he's from Louisville. I got family from that area, so I've always been a fan of that. I started listening to him from What's Poppin', and then my friend Lucas put me on. You know, Lucas put me on to What's Poppin' before it really got poppin'.
Okay.
And then you know, that gained a lot of traction. He started getting fans that way, and then I didn't know that he had been putting out music for years prior and stuff like that, and that he'd been, you know, really working at that. And it's just great to see that he, you know, stayed down till he came up, and he's finally getting that credit that he deserved for all the hard work and shit. He finally, you know, hopefully sell a lot with this album. Hopefully it's a great project, and we're excited to hear what he coming with. So
for sure, yeah. For me, love Jack Harlow. Started listening to him around maybe 2018, 2019, some of his earlier stuff. But I think it's super interesting with Jack because a lot of people actually don't even know him for his music. I feel like a lot of people. I think, especially within the last year or so, he's definitely kind of become an influencer. Just even regardless of the music, you know what I'm saying? He's doing things like the new movie. What's it in?
Oh, White Man Can't Jump.
Yeah, he's in that movie. He's gonna be in that.
Bro, but he can't even hoop, and I don't know if he can act. They were just like, "Fuck it, let's just get him in the movie."
The only time I seen Jack Harlow hoop was at the All-Star game, and
you seen that layup
it wasn't
package?
too pretty.
He's like, ugh.
He said this meant a lot to him. Look at him.
But yeah, though. So Jack, super popular with the ladies, having to do with the album.
Yeah, I wonder if that's gonna be, you know, the main audience. Do you think he's really gonna be like rapping? Because he was kind of rapping on Nail Tech. We also reacted to that if y'all want to go peep. But then we heard him, you know, slow it down with a more vibey, like R&B type feel with First Class. So that bitch went viral on TikTok. So we'll see how this is gonna sound all together. I'm sure we're gonna get a little bit of everything with this. 15 tracks. Not really feature heavy. Got like 3 or 4. Got Pharrell, Drake,
and
big one. It's Justin Timberlake.
Yes.
OG White Boy
and Lil Wayne.
And Lil Wayne. So yeah, it should be a good one. They collabed on What's Poppin' remix.
Loving the length of this though, like you said, the track list looking great. Just
That's
going down the list. So
thing to say. You loving the length? But the cover art.
The cover art is cold. I'm not gonna. If this album,
he's just in the studio, just sitting there, just cooling.
Yeah, I'm really going into this album with no expectations. So if it's great, I think that cover is just gonna age well. And I just think it's a super cool cover. Him just with the mic.
Because this, I really do feel like the time that this is dropping in his career, that this is like the staple if he's like make or break kind of as an artist.
It could be. A lot of people are saying that with this album. They're saying, you know, this needs to really.
If this solidifies him, yeah, that's kind of how I feel. This is gonna be like my first album I'll listen to all the way through of his. I also know, like, of course, I know like his standout songs and stuff like that. But project as a whole, this will be my first time listening to it in its entirety. So this will be my first fully formulated opinion of his music.
Yeah, just like that though. That's our Jack Harlow introduction. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that before we even get to the reaction.
Why you pointing at me, bro? Pointing at you. Tell him.
Hope y'all having a beautiful day.
All right, I'm going to have the timestamps all down below so you can skip around, find the song that you want to listen to.
Yes,
but
sir.
Without further ado, track 1, Talk of the Town.
Come on.
That's right.
Okay.
Chop
You know
up
what I
keys.
mean? A long way from Bardstown. I'm on the charts now. Trying to be next to me, but I give him Destiny's Child. That's.
He put a sample.
Okay, I feel it. New levels, new devils.
I feel like this pacing is perfect for an intro
from the
song.
scene back then could tell that I was special. Young Jack, ain't no looking back. Look where that could get you. Talk of the town, talk of the town. Am I the realest?
You love
Okay,
fucking with
I
them
feel it.
samples and working it into the next
Short,
track.
quick intro.
Very short. I like how it's, you know, talking about the come up, stuff like that, and how he's finally here. I think that's a great way to open up an album like this, like you said, with the timing of it and everything. So
yeah, I think that was perfect. Just him talking like, "Yo, I'm here now. You're gonna have to hit my man no more. You can't just hit me.
you gotta.
I'm at
hit
that
my
level
manager
now.
or my
Yeah,
assistant,
I'm
whoever
at
the fuck it
that.
was.
Exactly, I'm at that level now. So I'm not mad at it. That's a perfect intro track. Kept it short too.
I like the
Not bad.
sample.
Yeah.
I guess he said it was like Destiny's Child. I'm guessing that was a sample from them. But yeah, production was interesting. I mean, minute 20 is not a lot to say, but I think it was a good way to get us into it.
Most definitely. Come on.
What Track 2 named Young Harleezy.
Come on.
I'll be damned anybody ever called him that shit.
Young Harleezy.
Hit my line, yo, Harleezy.
Yeah,
that's I don't know about that one. But
Good thing you stuck with Jack Harlow.
yeah. Leezy.
Young Harleezy, y'all grew up shooting RPGs. I was in the 7th grade selling hard CDs. I was on stage, talent show, hard beating. I know you wanna see me, but I'm still torn. Used to be on Norris back when Twiggy was in chorus. Rocking 990s, not Jordans. You can find my name beside Smooth and the Thesaurus. I don't drink tequila, but for you I still pour.
Oh, that's pimpin' right there. Oh, wait.
That's Snoop?
That's what
leaves, dripping honey on butterflies.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
I love that transition. You see what he said too? You'll find my picture.
Next to Smooth in the dictionary or whatever.
Yeah, the thesaurus or whatever. Jack Harlow, he definitely has a swag about him. You got to put some respect on that. You know what I'm saying? Not every dude got that type of confidence.
I just think people are just attracted to that flirtatious, just confident personality or whatever. He just be playful with it, just having fun. Like the wordplay. They're like, what he talking about, fantastic, but like you could just let this fucking beat ride and I'll be vibing with this bitch. This shit real smooth. Beat switch, very creative. I'm fucking with this shit.
Definitely.
I don't care who looking, give you passion in the club. Who out here is passionate as us. I'm the one they trust. We the ones that's making a big fuss. New school shit, I give you money for the bus. And a letter grade 2, I'm thinking C+. It must
like
be
West
something
Coast
going
vibes.
on.
Yeah, like this beat is so just ride through.
Summertime, bet these girls sprung. There was a time I wasn't the one, but now that shit's done. Am I dancing enough? Am I handsome enough?
And that should make you want to move a little bit though. Like, come on.
It can't just be us. Sure enough, someone else sees what's wet. I just wanna take you overseas. What's up?
This is a Jack Harlow ass song.
Hey, I fuck with this
Am
though.
I handsome enough? Tell me right now, so I can be
No, what's crazy is that this definitely reminds me of like a young, more like earlier Jack Harlow song for sure.
You better eat them Wheaties, boy. This is not Vanilla Ice or Beastie Boys. So much bread in my account, that shit is yeasty, boy.
Vanilla Ice or Beastie
Boys.
Said
your boyfriend's a fan, nice to meet your boy. She a vegan, but she still trying to eat your boy. There comes a time where I reach a point where am I fancy enough? Am I dancing enough?
This is fire,
am
I'm sorry.
Handsome enough? Tell me right now, so I can be enough. It can't just be us.
With the horns?
Yeah. For some reason, I feel like he hover over the beat. Like he don't integrate himself, but at the same time he do. Like there's a differentiation between the both of them where you can like audibly hear what he's saying and like decipher all the wordplay, and this is like very easy to just follow.
Yeah.
But then it come together with this instrumental. Like it's two separate things, but they still come together very nicely.
I get what you're saying. Because rappers sometimes like with like a Future
or just like a mumble rap.
Like their voice, they'll
too
kind of
far integrated, or it becomes an instrument type of thing. Yeah. But this is very easy and clear to listen to what he's saying. That track alone, though, very fun, just like low key, easily vibe to that bitch. It was just, I fuck with that one.
Yeah, I feel like very enjoyable track. 3 minutes too, and with just a great instrumental the whole way through. Love that transition. Snoop. You love that cameo. Love him just kind of talking for a little bit in the middle, almost like a bridge type of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Back to Jack rapping. Beautiful track.
I love that beat switch. I was gonna say, in comparison to like other stuff that I've heard from, I've never heard something like this. All right, next we got track 3. I'd do anything to make you smile.
Come on. That's saying a lot, yo.
I like how he's adding like strings, like
this is a very like calm album, Like this is not a rap album.
Like the drums
he's rapping, too, but
it's just different sounds. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe we spoke too soon.
Bro, who's producing this? This is crazy.
They say I get spicy when I step out. This ain't mild shit. I hit that last night and she already feel nostalgic.
She nostalgic from last night. She's still thinking of it.
She hugged.
Nice dress, but your birthday suits a better outfit.
I like this flow, hey.
I'm Jack, but I came up with the fucking fountain. My OGs move a mountain. I'm cutting up like showers.
That drum roll into the bridge, whatever, it's hard.
Just for me to hit my little dance, then I'm bouncing. You know that the break keep coming, Golden Corral, bitch. You know that the head keep coming, cause she's a dome.
What? Sound like a video game. We on the final level.
There's some Baby King shit to switch it like that.
Off of you. I'ma check my schedule and then clear it off of you. Look up at the
Oh, hey, it is hard, bro.
And then I sing them like an Ed Sheeran song to you. Cause I love the shape of you.
Hey.
You. I mean, the memory is nice, but I would love a tape of you. You.
Damn, the memory nice, but I love a tape of you.
I like both halves of that beat switch. I like both halves. He really switched it up and shit, but I like both like equally.
Yeah, and the production on this has been insane.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like all. I don't think it's all Pharrell influence. I know he's on here, but they went crazy.
Yeah, shout out the producers just off the rip, because that's definitely standing out, I think, the most.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Jack Harlow on that track, enjoyed him. Flow, always patient.
He sounds very comfortable, yeah.
Yeah, and I love the second verse what he was talking about, just talking about how you going to treat the woman that he loves, you know what I'm saying, or is in a relationship with. So.
Yeah, next track is First Class, the leading single, right?
Yeah. Let's go. We heard this already, y'all. We just gonna turn up real quick.
I've been a throw up the sex in a
I love how he used the sample.
And I can put you in.
Hey.
That's what I was trying to say earlier, like how he said Destiny's Child and used it, and he like kind of like talking to the sample, he like integrated it in.
I don't care what frat you was in, you can't out for me. Keep dreaming. Pineapple juice, I give a sweet semen.
That's still crazy though.
Just keep seasoning. Hard drive full of heat.
He said drink pineapple juice like a sweet semen?
He said
I did never listen to this all the way through. I've only heard it on TikTok.
Yeah, that's a questionable boy. I don't know. It was something pineapple juice.
Wait, she
sweet,
drinking
like,
the pineapple juice like a sweet semen.
Yes. I think that's what he said.
He just like
Or I think he said maybe I'm drinking pineapple juice. Sweet semen. Like I got sweet semen. Because I'm drinking pineapple juice. Either way, the bar is questionable, Jack. Why would you put
How
that
can
in?
he verify that it's...
You could do it too, believe it. I've been a throw up the sex in a and I can put you in. I got visions of my mom saying, wait, this house is mine. Can't lie, I'm on Angus Cloud 9.
That's dope.
He on Angus Cloud 9?
I ain't even got no downtime.
He named drop Angus Cloud?
She said, yeah, that sounds fine. I've been a throw up the sex in a.
Bro, I feel like it's not that this part carries, but it's like so cold that it just stand out kind
And I
of.
can put you in.
Yeah, people were saying Jack's verses was like weak on this track compared to like this Ferg sample and everything. But I'm like, honestly, how can you really follow up with a sample this cold?
Yeah, maybe it's just the repetition because we heard it on TikTok and shit like that.
Oh, I like that ending though. I didn't hear that part.
Yeah.
That's your first time fully listening?
Yeah, I ain't never listened to it all the way through. I'm still stuck on that sweet semen.
Sweet semen.
I don't know about that one. That was like
one.
a Young Thug bar where he's like, I'm nut in that fish.
Yeah. But nonetheless, though, I feel like that track it's been played like numerous times at this point now.
I'm sure
they
it's
love it
probably
at
a
the
radio
clubs
hit.
and everything. Yeah, it's a radio hit, and I enjoy it. Like enjoyable listen. The Ferg sample gonna get you hooked. You gonna want to keep playing it. But yeah, that was First Class. Cool little track, Jack.
Yeah, still just as good. So next we got track 5, Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa?
He got a thing for Dua Lipa? I thought you had a thing for Sweetie. Shit, I got a thing for both. Come
Yeah.
on. Track 5, Dua Lipa.
Wow.
Huh?
And he picked it up with this one. Now this is some
It
rap
sound like
shit.
a Dirk song. Man,
That's
what?
what I'm
I can
saying.
hear it.
Like, come on.
Dua Lipa. I'm trying to do more with her than do a feature.
Come
I
on.
check the web, they already
Hey, they
showing
gonna be
me
blue. They
He's
gonna
so-
be blue. They girls gonna be blue.
He's shooting his shot.
They gonna
You gotta
be
put some respect
blue.
on it. On a track this hard to put it on your album, name it Dua Lipa.
A whole track just shooting
Yeah.
a shot at Dua Lipa.
Yo, if this is what that is, this is cold.
He
I
said
love
he
it.
trying to get some Dua Lipa.
Come on, keep it playing.
All right.
I need to hear what he's talking about.
Fade away, I left that Lucania.
Yeah.
I heard from someone you said you could be us. Nothing. You know my city like a new Korea. Bust it. All these discussions over who could see us. Hush it, fuck a leap of faith. I took a jump just like it's nothing.
A leap.
Hey, I love this
Leap of
aggressive Jack
Some
Harlow.
twists is working, I'll just put your button to it. All that talk, I'm cutting through it. I ain't no connoisseur, but I like this kind of story.
Bro, I don't know why, but I keep thinking like sometimes when he do ad-libs and like the way he pronounce certain things, I be thinking he sound like YG. I don't know why.
Maybe a little bit.
So why you being extra?
That is, you can see YG right there.
She's a European.
Yeah, but like in a deeper voice,
Yeah,
like a YGS
his
voice, like
voice,
saying
yeah,
the same
like-
shit. I know what
But
you're
you
talking
could be an extra. Now I'm on some Ariana. Thank Thank you next, bruh. Shorty came from Lex.
Thank you next.
EJ turned these motherfucking pecs up. Knees
I like that.
I hit my connects up. I get like 3 something.
They just added that.
The beat progression cold.
They added that shit out of nowhere. Y'all hear that?
About to be something. I'm trying to do more with her than do a feature. I check the web, they are here chewing
Me and you
me
both,
up.
Jack.
Fuck it. Fade
Yeah,
away,
word.
I left that Lucania. Fuck it. I heard from someone you said you could be us. Nothing.
Why he had to stop?
Hey, anytime Jack makes a basketball reference in a song, it's a banger. Think about it. Tyler Hero, that's a great song. This, Luka, Bucket.
I've been
Stop. Imagine him and Dua Lipa get together though. That'd be cool.
That's power couple.
Definitely.
I'll give it to him.
For sure. That one though, instrumental still, I feel like
I really
the
enjoyed
production
that beat
has not
progression,
dropped.
yeah.
In terms of just quality. So love that. And
It's very different because like we've heard these beat switches and stuff, and this one is just like a full
Straight
on
through.
progression, with just sliding and bringing in the chorus and just still going. It was fun. So
yeah, I feel like this is almost like the first, I guess. I mean, I know he's been rapping previously in the album, but I feel like this is the first rap track where it's just like hard, straight through.
yeah, like a
Kept
different
the
tone
instrumental,
to it.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like a classic rap track. And I'm not mad at that. Aggressive Jack Harlow in the building. I'm with it.
All right, next we got track 6, Side Piece.
Oh, please. His last album too, with songs like "Funny Seeing You Here" and "Same Guy," those are toxic ass songs. If y'all ever heard of them, the Jack Harlow fans would know.
I'm fucking with this.
I already got a song for my main chick, so let me do a record for my side piece.
Yeah.
Let me do a record for my side piece. I like them girls that was in that Abercrombie. I like them girls that was in that Aeropasta.
Yeah.
Now them same girls got coke in their nostrils. Something done made
That
them
was his
hostile.
type.
Maybe it's fuel from the fossils. I need something besides the inside of these hotel rooms and lobbies. Maybe I should pick up a hobby. More like probably, more like Margot Robbie. Out in Abu Dhabi, and they dressing all white. Oh, y'all must be feeling godly. Police stop
name
me.
dropping a lot of
Go
people.
home,
Yeah, he is.
Somebody gon' rob me. Days low, introduce you to the family. Days low, introduce you to the family.
Yeah, this song needed that, Jack. Thank you.
Cause when I get back to the United Kingdom, you know you the one that I'm gon' fuck with. I'ma have you cream filled on some donut shit. Okay, let me chill on some grown up
Word,
shit. Hit tape,
word.
you the
He
one
talking
I
about that
wanna
that
show
girl from the chicken shop. You seen that chicken shop date?
Yeah,
That's what he talking about.
I had seen that video.
He said you just chatting shit.
Just chatting shit.
You just gonna fill me up with cream.
Wow, that is crazy.
Oh.
How you feeling about this so far, though? I like.
I
That
don't know.
switch
I
up.
couldn't really vibe with the first half. Like you could vibe with it when I nod your head, but the subject matter, I was like,
Yeah.
And then some of the wordplay wasn't really hitting like that.
I feel like you have to be in a certain mood to listen to this, especially with the switch up and then it's slowing down. You
Yeah,
definitely
for
gotta
me,
be,
it's like,
you gotta be in a lover boy mood.
Yeah, I was gonna say for me, it's just like a listen nonchalantly type
Yeah,
shit.
I feel you.
Soon I'ma hold you, but it's gonna be a minute though. I won't hold you. You can fuck around while you wait. I won't scold you.
You hear
5
that?
hour difference, but
The
you
sample
picked
like
up
getting
when I
like
called you.
little artifacts on it. It's kind of
I
wobbly.
think I'm booked for wireless and some other festival in Ireland. Either you come to me,
It's like a
or I come
70s
back to
jazz,
your blight.
like-
I don't wanna get too excited, but if I call it jet,
It's
would you
very
ride it?
mellow. I mean,
Lay with
very.
me overseas, don't pack a bag, we get shot. Go Italy, let's have sex on a yacht.
Almost like a therapy session. I feel like with him.
I feel like I got a suit on, a glass of champagne, and this is the last call. I really like the switch up. I'll say that.
Yeah, and with that track too, I think that's a great track in terms of him playing into this theme of the album, "Come Home, the Kids Miss You." I
And
mean,
this persona that people make for him.
yeah, the track being side piece, it being a little bit of a slower track.
It makes me think: is this really him though? Is like this whole persona and stuff, like outside of music and what people create of him online and stuff like that?
I don't know.
To a degree, probably.
Yeah, I
but
feel like to a
I don't
degree.
know.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's not as exaggerated as we see
Yeah,
online and
exactly.
everything, but I'm sure this is Jack and everything like that.
Yeah, in some respects, yeah. But that one very fun after
Mm-hmm.
the break.
Yeah, and that was probably almost like R&B type Jack on that
Yeah.
one, so I ain't mad at it.
All right, next we got track 7, Movie Star featuring Pharrell.
Oof, come on, Pharrell.
So
Go.
he produced this mug. Come on.
And I know you just hate to see it.
And this sound West Coast as hell. Maybe it's the snap, the pacing, I don't know.
Cause bitch, I am conceited. You know you can't defeat it. And I know they say I'm type of things about this type of life.
Okay, Pharrell.
What?
Well, ask yourself, are they right? Right. Cause we can do this every night.
Every
Fuck
night.
all the drama. But I'm just so inspired by the way you wear that thong. You know I like
You'll be inspiring.
I know that drink strong. You know he get that bourbon out the barrel, did he calm? Come or give it to me while I play this Givey on. I keep giving y'all classics.
He name dropping everybody in the fucking world.
My spending is drastic. She
Bro, like the flow in his, the way he speaks is just like spin game. This is what it sounds like. I feel like this doesn't go together that well, but I still kind of like it.
Yeah, this shit sounds different as hell.
Fuck all the drama. Try meet your mama. But do it jiggle though. I mean, I get the concept.
That's a good question.
I feel like the whole damn city know. You got it done just in time for the video, right? You got some pretty toes.
This is a crazy track.
Shit. You and me should do a tape, that piff shit. Now get this. I do not fuck with that stiff shit.
I don't know. I think it's because of the flow that they chose. Like, it is probably more inclined to be like a faster pace, and they're almost at like a talking, very patient speed with most of these tracks, and that's what like made it sound very different in that one.
Mm-hmm. And recently, I've been listening to a lot of recent Pharrell features and tracks and things like that, and I feel like with Pharrell, it's not like really a bad thing, but I just feel like with Pharrell and his production, I think you need it in the very specific moments to just kind of take a Pharrell production and just throw it on your album. I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about that.
It kind of doesn't flow with the rest.
That's
of
what I'm saying. Like, do you feel
unorthodox?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I could agree with that in the flow of like an album as a whole. I feel like typically his songs are more upbeat that he produces, and that this one was like the very deep 808 and stuff like that, very unorthodox and sound very different.
Exactly. I think that's why artists go on runs with Pharrell. Like, he has stuff like the Neptunes, or he produces half of Pusha T's album. Like, I think that's where Pharrell shines at. When it comes to this track, I don't know how I felt about it. It was a cool track, though.
All right, next we got track 8, Lil Secret. All these side pieces, little secrets and shit. Like, what we doing?
You know how it be. Player shit, you know.
You know.
I know that you sick of being my little secret.
Yeah.
I know that you sick of being my favorite. I know that you hate the fact that I'm famous.
It's kind of like a song you gotta be on some like singing shit on.
Cause you confident that we soulmates.
I feel like this is another one of those songs where the listener is probably like putting themselves in the shoes of who we talking about.
I told my therapist about you. She always takes your side. Ain't nobody I love more than you, eye candy. I wanna meet you in Miami, and I want you to meet my family. And I know that you sick of being my little secret. I know that you sick of being my favorite.
I like that vocal. Gives it like an ethereal like vibe with the summer touch on it, the way the beat is.
Yeah, that vocal sample beautiful.
I almost wish it didn't end. That was like, I don't know about replayability for me personally with like what he was talking about, but the like whole vibe of the track gave off was still very nice. Huh?
For sure. And another one of those tracks where I think you have to be in a certain mood. I think that's definitely what this album is giving me. It's for sure slower Jack. I feel like this is a slowed down Jack album for the most part. I mean, we had a little bit of hype tracks, I think, with like track 3 and everything.
Yeah, the start, yeah.
So far, very calm Jack Harlow track.
I feel like that was more also directed towards the female audience.
Oh, yeah,
well,
definitely.
So. All right, next we got track 9, I Got a Shot.
Come on.
Kobe.
R.I.P.
It sounds like mischievous.
I got a shot, it's not a pistol. #1 spot, I'm too official. Name ringing bells like school dismissal. Cause now I'm somebody you used to know. Hang at the places I used to go. Driving G-Wagon with Louis V baggage.
I like this, Jack. That's why I like this one.
It's not a pistol. #1 spot, I'm too official. Name ringing bells like school dismissal. But I know you remember. Show me that smile, I like them little dimples, yeah. Tell you what I can do, yeah. I ain't just trying
I got
to
one,
friend,
bro.
you know.
That counts.
And I know you wanna be with me, baby.
And I know.
miss you,
Yeah.
And you know I miss you, baby. I miss you, yeah. No, they don't love me.
Be crazy.
Yeah.
It could have been us. I was gonna take you up out of that little bitty town, but you just wasn't ready enough. And I'm getting fetty on fetty on fetty on fetty on fetty on fetty. What's up?
Shout out Cardi, man.
It used to be Eddie. I whip it and dready. I'm Jim like Seti. I look in their eyes and I know they ain't ready. Cause now I'm somebody you used to know. Hang at the places I used to
Come
go.
on.
Know you remember.
I like how the bass line let it breathe. He really was back on his I'm Jack Harlow shit.
Yeah,
Was talking
like-
shit. I like that one.
This, like, that is probably my favorite track off this album. And I love that fun Jack Harlow. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's him just having fun.
Fun with the wordplay, the cadence, everything was just fun
Exactly.
about
Like,
that
tracks
mode.
like this, Tyler Hero. I don't know why I keep bringing back to that song,
Yeah,
but it's just
like-
like, he just keeps having, like, I just love when Jack Harlow has fun and just, I feel like when he's doing that, he's at his best.
Yeah, like he was having a good time in the stew with that mode. Just
Exactly.
That was a good one.
not trying to force nothing, you know.
Yeah, exactly. All right, next we got track 10, Churchill Downs featuring Drake.
Featuring who?
Drake.
Drake.
All right.
Now I have heard this track got leaked though, but haven't heard it yet, so we gonna see.
We about to feed these youngins to the metaverse. Meanwhile, I'm over here just trying to pen a verse.
That sample is
being
crazy.
extra with the extroverts. The label used to wonder how I'm supposed to stay an extrovert. Probably never thought that I would get these legs to work.
Oh, I remember when he had to be
hard
Lil
shit,
Uzi.
I could have fronted, but I did the shit how I preferred.
I feel like he has stayed true to himself throughout it all.
Facts. You can't take that away from
Soon
Jack.
enough, I had to make these bad habits burn. Soon enough, we about to come and get the shit we earn. You not a fan now. Call me Pops, fuck around and take your phone as man. Everybody know Jack, but they don't know Jack, man. They just know I got the flows and the hoes.
That's what I was saying earlier. Like, I don't know if he is his persona.
Playing with the pros. I know in Toronto they got soft for the roads, but school's closed in Kentucky, so I liked when it snowed. The kids carry chopsticks.
Hell yeah, word. Midwest shit.
I know how they life is at home. Cold like the Minnesota Vikings at home. Before I met Drizzy, I knew he and I would get along. But it's hard to crack jokes when you really want advice. I mean, what's it like to touch gold every time you touch a mic, touching heights? No one gets to touching life.
I love this.
Fucking
I
right,
love
young
it.
bachelor. What's a wife?
Wow. Hey, I really fuck with that though. Paying homage to Drake on the track, because you know a lot of rappers are insecure and not, you know, they don't want to
like,
give their
I wanted
credit.
Advice. Like that's really him.
Like
just
that's
being
some man.
down to
No,
earth
like
what he
that.
was thinking. Yeah,
exactly. That's some man shit to look up to your idol and be like, yo, like I idolize you, I fuck with you, and even though we in the same.
Yeah, give flowers on the song that they
Exactly.
with. That's
I love
cool.
that. I love that, Jack. I respect that a lot. And,
That's showing character.
Mm-hmm. But the verse.
The verse is crazy.
Verse is crazy.
And it's a Drake ass instrumental. It's almost like he got a Drake flow where he just talking and just being very vulnerable, like his whole process of just coming up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he made that one bar about how people only know me by this being attractive and spin G and just his whole flirtatious personality. And sometimes I wonder like what's really going on.
Yeah,
in
you
there.
were right on saying that for sure. Drake about to kill this.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, this is a Drake ass.
Here go that. Yeah, you know he about to kill us.
Stop talking.
Yeah. Cold hearts and heated floors, no parental guidance, I just see divorce. Therapy sessions, I'm in the waiting room reading Forbes. Whenever you getting bigger, there's growing pains. I got enough pull to make the city start throwing games. I'm out here making a mockery. I got my realtor out here playing Monopoly. How can I address you when you don't own property? They only finesse you when you don't move properly. And the profit is sickening, the stones are shimmering. Came from the north, but I got hot as fuck, so ain't no shivering. Yeah. Lucky me, people that don't fuck with me are linking up with people that don't fuck with me to fuck with me. This shit is getting ugly. But I gotta get a nigga back for that. It's non-negotiable, it's not even debatable. I'm getting so rich, my music's not even relatable. I blow a head up, it's an inflatable. Baby blue G class,
I'm
I feel
getting
like a
so
kitty.
rich, the music not even relatable. I'm blowing his head up like inflatable.
Yep.
Chase looking hella dateable.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
No, I wonder what he was talking about though. He said,
my
I
goodness.
gotta get my get back.
The get back, yeah.
My revenge. I wonder who he's talking about.
They both talk about therapy. I forgot what song Jack said it, but he said therapy sessions is too much water under the bridge. Like how much water can fit under this fucking bridge before it's overflowing? Like this water under the bridge, like you forgive him. And he said like how many people can I like forgive like for all the ways he's been mistreated over the years, all these things. Just like it's a lot of shit going on, bro. This shit
And
crazy.
they just venting.
Wordplay was punching on every fourth bar, just going boom, just perfect. This is one of the better verses that I heard in a minute from Drake, and that's not a knock to anything that he's put out since.
Yeah.
It's just been crazy. Just oh fuck.
Yeah, because this is classic like rapping Drake. Like this is the Drake you want.
When I say bitch, I'm very rarely referring to women. Most of the bitches I know are niggas, they not even women. I know that sounds like I'm being funny, I'm not even kidding. Same ones that say they run the game when they're not even in it. Daytonas with the green faces, Kentucky Derby races. My presence in the spot is so
And he
abrasive.
tied it back in with Kentucky, like because Jack tied it in with
with
Toronto.
And shorty like, you know that boy Jack is going places. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Is there more? That was fucking crazy. That was crazy.
Bro, that instrumental's different. Y'all know what Drizzy do to those type of samples? That's what he does.
That's insane. And they both got like half and half of the track. It's not like some of these bogus collaborations. They get a quick little feature and they bring it back to the hook, and then you hear the same. Yeah, like was different. It was.
Exactly. I love that is the longest track so far on this album. And
It
probably
didn't
will
even feel
be.
like it, yeah.
Yep, 5 minutes. It's just them, Jack get half, Drake get half, therapy session, let's go. You need that. I love to hear that. And speaking of this track and just Drake being on it and everything, definitely want to point out, obviously, the influence that Jack Harlow has when it comes to like a Drake. You know what I'm saying? He's obviously heavily influenced by Drake and etc. You can tell that he looks up to him. A lot of people have compared Jack Harlow and the way he raps and everything to someone like a Drake. So I love to see them collabing
and stuff like that.
And yeah, I love how Drake kind of. He also though Drake is almost like, hey, look, step aside. I do this shit on this track, so I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? He really kind of he showed Jack Harlow how to have a therapy session.
And Jack still killed his verse. Yeah, they were running. I think this will age as one of those low-key classics for them boys.
Definitely
on
one
both
of those.
sides. Yeah. So, all right, next we got track 11, Like a Blade of Grass.
Like a blade of grass, one sunlight, I just want that ass. You the type of girl I would've flirted with in class. Copied every test, be the reason that I passed. I know, we can have a blast, we can have a kid, am I moving too fast? I can tell it's warm, baby, can I please dive in? In her prime, she's thriving.
I can tell it's warm.
Bet you in the dark, tryna put that light on you. Could buy you anything, let me spend some time on you.
Okay, he harmonizing.
Yeah, he is. He definitely harmonizing. Put some respect on that boy name. Ooh, I love that guitar.
That's like a
I think I want you
Spanish
to.
guitar.
Yeah, right?
I only give it up to very few. Had a boyfriend I dated for like 5 years in school. Then another
Oh, I
one
thought
dated for like
it was
2.
his perspective.
Yeah,
I
he
was talking
talking-
it was for a second.
Since then I've been cool. Focused on myself, what about you? I mean, shit.
Didn't he have another track like
we
this?
just got off tour and we sold out every.
Yeah, I think it was in his last album. I
Yeah,
forgot
he's
the
just like-
title of it. You guys will let us know. But he's definitely the talking back and forth to himself. He's done this before.
You probably had hella bitches on you. Not really. Boy, stop lying. You silly. Anyway, when you free,
What?
I'm down to take you out any day. Gotta duck the cameras, they gon' treat us like we Kim and Ye. I ain't trying to keep you low, but this is high stake. I think I want you to. I think I want you to.
Bro, I'm really getting the vibe that this is a very complete album. We're hearing a lot of different sounds, and it just sounds very finished, very perfect, very like this is exactly what he wanted the vision for this to be.
For sure. And I see him going off of that too. When he posted about the album dropping, he was writing that as well, like on his Instagram caption, just saying
Yeah,
he
he
put
took
a lot
his
of
time with
time.
it.
Yeah, I think he went without smoking, drinking for like a whole year in the studio, locked in with him and his team. And he said, hopefully you guys could see that, you know, transferring and translating to the music.
Yeah, I just get that whole vibe that he's a perfectionist and that this is really the image that he had in his mind, you know, as a creative and stuff like that he really wanted it to be. So
This song, I like it, short, instrumental,
the
cool.
hook is pretty grabbing though. I think it's a good vibe. It's whatever.
Yeah, and I love that back and forth convo we be
Yeah,
having.
that was fun,
I enjoyed
yeah.
that.
All right, next we got track 12, Parent Trap. If I hear a Lindsay Lohan bar, I'm being chased ass.
Okay.
Featuring Justin Timberlake. So
Come on.
that's the OG
JT?
white boy of the year.
Let's
NSYNC
go.
boy. Come on. I like that perk.
Looking around, it's hard to believe where I'm at. Everywhere I look, somebody staring back. Paranoid, even out in paradise. Serenade them with the clarinet. I got the T and I ain't sharing that.
Hey, that's
Boy,
cool.
swear word.
7 miles, shorty's been declaring Jack. Fellas hating, I don't blame them. I mean, how unfair is that? The top is where they like to see you get embarrassed at.
So many things that I never got to. Good days, bad days, red lights, fast lanes.
Hey, what?
Would you be the same? Just tell me one thing that's true. When I ain't up, you hold me down.
When I ain't up, you hold me down.
So you hold me down,
Scratch that motherfucker.
hold me down.
He said, error, error,
Yeah,
ah, ah.
come on. Right.
I really like how this is the first time I've heard him being heartfelt. He's talking about, you know, fuck it, I got everything I wanted type shit, and I'm still got the same worries. I'm worried about my parents' past. I'm worried about whatever struggles. And then I like the one bar he was talking about, he ain't been hitting his friends, whatever, and that lack of response is the response, and it's kind of, you know, an indication where his head's been at, and he's just been going through stuff like that. That one just hit. And then JT on a chorus like that sounded great. I haven't heard Justin Timberlake on a track in forever. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I haven't heard this man in a minute, so to hear him on here, I ain't mad at it.
It's like he a mirror.
Oh. Like you said, a very highly relatable track with all that beginning stuff. And it just shows you, like, no matter the money, you're going to have the same human problems. Like, everybody has the same type of problems.
Yeah, where his mindset, that's, you know, tying back to that he's still down to earth and the same person that he was before he had all this stuff. So
exactly.
I mean, I could've kept the niche, but I'd rather see my brothers get rich. Hit the kill switch, hit the slugger field first pitch. 7-figure brand deals tend to feel worthless.
Every sky can't be blue. It's hard to see it when you're walking in the grave. So many flights looking out of time.
His voice is so comforting.
yeah.
Good days, bad days.
I don't know if it's the nostalgia or whatever, but
Would you never change? Would you be the same?
I'm just vibing it down with it.
Hey, Jack Harlow know his strengths. He know he can't sing. He had to get JT on the track. Come on.
This is probably a dream collab for him.
Probably, yeah.
He growing up, I need just a Timberlake on the track type shit.
Hell yeah. This along with Drake. Hold me down. Hold me down.
I kind of like how we're getting more transparent at the end.
Yeah. I feel like this whole album's kind of been like that, though. I mean, I feel
No,
like
there
this
was
is
a lot of songs in the first half where he's talking about just side pieces and stuff
Yeah,
like that. Where it
true.
wasn't
Having a little
like
more
this.
funny thing.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure.
I think it was a fantastic collaboration. I like how we heard him, you know, being heartfelt and stuff like
Yeah,
that. Like,
I think
we
they both
haven't heard-
did their jobs. Jack Harlow rapping, JT on that chorus hook.
They stuck to
Enjoyed it.
what they was good.
Exactly. Enjoyed that for sure.
All right, next we got track 13, Poison, featuring Lil Wayne.
Wheezy.
Listen to
That
him, but
drama?
you never
I
trust
think
him.
so.
Entertain him, but you never fuck him.
Huh?
You went and got that wax for nothing.
That should
Enjoy
all
the
be for
attention,
attention.
but don't
Oh,
need
for
a
one.
husband. Don't be anxious, I got you. Yeah, they fine, but they not you. You a catch and I caught you. I wanna pull up and flaunt you and take some pics for Getty images. I like all your beauty marks and blemishes. Girl, you're poison, 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 poison. For the good kind.
That girl is poison, poisonous, cyanide, arsenic. Shorty sick, shorty on fire, I'm the arsonist. I might have to jack you, bitch, cause I be on my Harlow shit. Styrofoam cup stacking them inside, I put the poison in.
I love that sample looping in the background.
Poison like fruit up in the garden, I'm you in the garden. That girl is poison. Ass clown. Look up, look up, look up, look up, look. Yeah, I'ma make her ski and squirt that venom. Got some scarlet Johansson, whip it to a black
and
widow.
squirt that venom with the poison.
To these hoes and backs, nigga, stop playing, girl, you poison.
Poison, poison, poison. You can hardly fit them denims. Back pockets gon' bust open if you put some in them.
That
All the women see
Duke-
that body
Duke
and that
booty.
shit a venom.
Wow.
Ice in my veins, but you just added some venom. My haters keep on talking, but these lyrics gon' outlive them.
Okay.
I need MTV Cribs back. I bring them to my city just to show them how I'm living. And you the type of girl I wanna bring to Thanksgiving.
She real special. Wanna show it to the homies, bring her to Thanksgiving. She poison, 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 poison.
That's the wifey right there. Gotta be.
Now that's the poison.
I like that track a lot. Lil
How you
Wayne.
feel about these beat switches as far as replayability though? Because I really didn't rock with the Lil Wayne feature. I think the second, like after the little beat switch, I
Yeah.
think that was like a whole different vibe. I really like that part.
When
But,
the
like,
second
as far
verse
as- yeah,
for
but as
Jack?
far as replayability though, what you thinking? Because this is like the fourth beat switch that we heard, which like
True, a
almost
lot of-
completely different sound.
Yeah. Honestly, I've been fucking with the beat switches, and I enjoy them. I just feel like if you like the overall track, you're gonna like the beat switch. If you don't, you don't. You know. So it's just like that. But that Lil Wayne feature, I think was I love Lil Wayne. I mean, I feel like even if you think his features are weak, I feel like he has such a strong presence on tracks when he does his rap verses, and he's so unique, and just the way he spits is so different that even if you don't maybe enjoy what he's talking about, you could still just
Yeah, he was having fun with this one. Like I think I agree with the fact that he has a very strong presence when you see his name on the feature list, of course, like stuff like that. He's a legend. But I just prefer him when he's not auto-tuned. He's doing his fun wordplay, and he's just really
Gotcha.
getting in his bag and shit like that.
feel
So.
you.
All right, so next we got track 14, Nail Tech. This is also a single off of this one.
Yep.
The one we reacted to. Go check it out if you feel free to do
Come on.
so. Our initial reaction, but we gonna vibe with y'all for this.
Let go.
Come on. Have you revisited this since?
Nah, if I'm being completely honest.
I haven't either. But I really liked it on initial
Yeah.
listen. The wordplay was fun, and the horns making it like an anthem.
I caught a buzz and you did too, but you tweaking.
This was probably better than First Class, but First Class, you know that hook.
Yeah, that hook
Took
took
Took it to the moon.
Walk around with my chest out and my skin smooth. I'm
Like,
healthy.
come on.
But yeah, definitely overall, this track for sure.
Most of y'all can't help me. Most of y'all ain't wealthy. Most ride around in the shotgun and hurt Tesla. Hanging both of my legs out it like, what's up?
Get the
I got
feet out the
stakes and they
car.
too hot now, I can't fuck up. Like,
Bow, bow.
TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain
What
hitting
he
like.
say?
King's back in his
That's just
hometown
fine.
when them wheels hit and I touch down.
Fun as hell.
And I know I gave up drinking, but I'm high though. I told her I don't come from heaven, you could try though.
I didn't know he gave up drinking for this album and stuff.
Yeah, he
that
did.
guy though. I take a
I
look
wonder if that was a
around
big
at
part of
my
his life and
confidence,
everything.
just Jack dance like.
Flashing lights. Huh? Did Kanye produce on this? Because I know that they
Nah, this
probably
was
tried, right?
actually I don't know who produced this.
Because he was on Donda too, wasn't he?
Jack Harlow? Yeah, I think he was on a feature on one of the Donda 2 songs, but I haven't heard Donda 2 yet.
But yeah, that track was still just as good as when we heard it the first time.
Yeah.
Bro, we didn't give it enough credit on that production. That shit, ooh, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun.
Production's different. And I feel like those were some solid Jack verses too.
Yeah, the wordplay in there. Yeah.
Yeah. Nail Tech, I ain't mad at that one. Love the video too.
All right, and then lastly, we got track 15, State Fair.
Come on, let's finish off strong though.
They got that. We don't really have that out here.
Yeah, not too many state fairs over here.
I love these chopped and changed the pitch of the sample. Oh, fuck.
All my neighbors are gray haired. They don't recognize me and I don't think they care. But my postmates can't believe that I stay here.
That's actually funny. You saw the NBA game, the ref was like, who the fuck is Jack Harlow? Like last week.
Teachers and tell them to take care. I might take a whip instead of paying the plane fare. Look how they act now. They fucking with Jack now. They fucking with.
They fucking with. I love how he's always getting
instrumental is
space.
beautiful though.
Baby, I'm
Yeah, he
coming
does
home. I
breathe.
know the kids miss me. 2015,
I feel like he got the
we was on
champagne
that
in the hand,
Grip.
bruh.
I wanted what he had,
For
but
real.
the shoes didn't fit me. Now the city with me, and I got the kids listening. Cause nowadays I'm in the paper once a day. And it ain't always positive, it's a bunch of things. But fucking man, I done graduated from younger days.
I only hear
And
good.
I ain't running things. This album's a museum, so please don't touch a thing. It's okay to
Said,
give
I'm
me
the
top,
artist,
don't
y'all
make it
know what
such
y'all
a thing.
doing.
It's okay to give me top, don't make it such a thing. Don't get offended if we met and I say what's your name. I want respect, I don't want flowers. I know they gon' quote this, the flow don't make no sense. The pocket is potent, it used to be potential, but now it's some grown shit. Then that boy floating, he treat them beats like they oceans. Gangsta,
Gangsta.
I ain't gonna lie. You could have quoted me 24 hours ago, and I would have been on the cusp if I was like a fan of his music or just, I don't know. But you play me this song alone, and it would change that.
I'm not gonna lie, I
This
think-
song alone would make me a fan. This was top 3 easily.
That was
It
a great outro.
It was like ceremonial, like a victory lap. Like he's like, I'm finally here, and he's like come to terms with everything that he's been talking about, and just like the bow to wrap this bitch up. To be honest,
Most definitely.
But you got that feeling, that ceremonial, like he finally got the champagne and like he ceased everything with the album, all the stresses that come with creating and just trying to get it perfect. He can finally sit back and relax and just like put his feet up for once.
Loving the subject matter, and I feel like with this album we're really getting a Jack Harlow update and kind of how he's been processing the newcome fame that he's received over the past year and a half.
And I also think that with these albums, like I was saying, like the timing that he's dropping this right in his career, that sometimes people will try to adjust to the mainstream and change their bag, what they doing. I think that this is not, or that wouldn't be something that would apply to him with this. That he stayed true to himself, like we've said, numerous times now, and that he's really, I'll say, like solidify his sound and really fallen into his shoes himself, and that he's claimed it and that he's done it to perfection with this, and that this is really the sound that he was going for and really the image that he had in his mind, and he really perfected it.
Final thoughts on the album?
Album as a whole, do you want to do top 3 first?
Oh yeah, top 3.
I'll say we probably going to the same. I'll say State Fair and probably Parent Trap and Churchill Downs. One of the first 5 though had a crazy
I was about to say
beat
the first
switch,
5. I'm gonna say,
and that's honorable mention. But those 3 were really good.
I think I really liked "I'd Do Anything to Make You Smile."
The
Or
Justin
maybe that was
Timberlake
Young
one was
Hart.
just really special because I know it was special to him.
Right. For me, I'm saying I Got a Shot because I love how fun that track was.
You like Dua Lipa, bro? Huh?
Nah, I like Got a Shot for me, Churchill Downs, and then I want to go one of the slower ones.
Stay Fair track of the
So yeah, Stay Fair.
track of the day. Huh?
That'll probably be my top 3 right there. But yeah, as a whole though, with this album,
I gotta add that bitch to the playlist.
for sure.
God.
Jack Harlow, Come Home, the kids miss you. overall,
he played into that theme for a while, the kids miss you type shit. But then I like how he branched off at the end and just got into his bag with himself.
Definitely.
But overall,
it was solid theme. I think he stuck to the theme like you said. I think cohesive wise, it works. The track list, the way it was ordered, the features, all well placed. I also love the length of this album, not too long. No more than like 45 minutes, 15 tracks, right where it needs to be. I don't think I need anything more from Jack Harlow than this, you know what I'm saying? And I love the versatility of the album. He was rapping on here, but I feel like overall the tone was definitely more slowed, more kind of just Jack Harlow getting his shit off. Not really the turn up Jack Harlow that we've seen in the past.
A few tracks, but I think for the most part, yeah.
Yeah, for the most part. So, but yeah, that's my thoughts. I enjoyed it though. I think I'm gonna have to give it a couple more listens, really soak it in, because again, I feel like with some of these tracks, you definitely have to be in a certain mood, a certain vibe.
Yeah, like those slower R&B ones.
Exactly. You did your thing, Jack Harlow.
Yeah, I think for me personally, having this be like more of a first impression of like his music as a whole, I think same time next year. You feel me? Like I had a lot of fun with this. I think the last like lower third, where he really slowed it down and just was himself and just talking about his mind. That's where I found him at his best. His turn up, I mean, it's very fun, but it's not something that overly stands out. I love his wordplay and his flow though. That's something that I've come to like over the listening of this album. And I think that if I wasn't a fan before, that I'm a fan now. And State Fair and Churchill Downs is top.
Yeah.
This was pretty special. I ain't even gonna lie. Them last few tracks really made me feel something that you don't feel with most albums nowadays.
Yeah, and with like an artist like Jack too, he's so cool outside of the music. It's like you want to support him regardless.
Yeah, I
he's just a cool ass dude. He seems down to earth.
It's like I would follow him outside of the music. Like I didn't even really know what the music was sounding like, and I was still a fan of his ass as a whole. So. But
yeah, that's gonna do it. That was "Come Home, the Kids Miss You" album reaction by Jack Harlow
and by ChaseNRio.
Come on now. Shout out everybody watching. Y'all could have been anywhere. Y'all chose to be here. Y'all know what to do though. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all those good things.
Comment your favorite track. We want to know what y'all was fucking with, because I feel like it was pretty special. I really had no opinion coming in, so it was a whole experience for me. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. Also stream on Twitch. If you want to check that out, it'll be in the description, or just look up I'm Just Rio. Come hang out, have fun. We also got the socials up there. We have our personals on Instagram. If you follow us on there, you DM us, say what's up, or just follow us, because I got like no followers, bro. It would be so cool to have a verified check, 30 million. I'll be Jack Rio Jr. Huh?
Jack Rio Jr. Y'all heard it here first. ChaseNRio.
We out. Doses.